Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Good morning, afternoon, good evening. Thank you for watching today's video. Today is June the 19th, 2022. And for the people who practice this holiday, happy Father's Day to the fathers out there, or divine masculines. All right. So your card that came out for the pre-shuffle is Jupiter Return Benefits. Now, y'all know on my channel I do Vedic Sidereal, right? Not Western. So I believe the last time that I looked that Jupiter was in Pisces. I haven't really heard anything if Jupiter has switched. The only planet I know has switched has been Saturn. Okay, that is retrograde right now in Aquarius, or will be going retrograde in Aquarius July the 12th. No. It's going to go back to Capricorn July the 12th. Okay, so you need to look in your chart. And if you don't have your chart, I'm not sponsored by these companies. But a lot of us readers try to pass on those websites unless, they get a sponsorship for them. But Cosmic Insight, the app, Android or iPhone, is down in this subscription box for any of my videos and also in the about section. And that's for Vedic. Okay, so you can get your chart there and it's free. But you'll have to pay for more add-ons on inside of it. But to get your basic chart is free. And I also have a link, I think it's Astro Birth, if I'm not mistaken, for Western astrology. But all of those links are in the about section at the bottom of my page, in the about and in the description box. So look at your chart and find out where Jupiter is in what house. Okay, you probably also can Google and find out and make sure you put Vedic, though, where Jupiter is right now and where is it supposed to be going back to retrograde. I just got home from the grocery store, so I haven't had a chance to pull that up. Okay, but we're going to keep on going. So Jupiter was in Aries, right? And then it went into Pisces. So, oh shoot, y'all cards are flipping everywhere. Courage, what came out yesterday, and hold on. And Jupiter left Aries, and see there, you're ready. And then it went into Pisces. So I'm not quite sure, y'all. Okay, I'll find out later on tonight, and we could talk about it tomorrow. This also could be any Capricorn and or Aquarius, Sag. It's also Jupiter. I got Leo right here on the table. Pisces or Aries for right now that I know of, possibly Taurus and Gemini. Okay, those may be the areas or zodiac sign that this Jupiter may be returning back to, that you get a benefit. Okay, also look at my search bar up under my videos and look for a video that I put Jupiter return. Okay, or talk about Jupiter in the title. Okay. All right. So we all know that Jupiter is everything is a blessing, but Jupiter is more of a blessing than Saturn. Saturn is going to make sure this is what you want, gonna really make you work hard for it, earn it, being taught the lesson, learning the lesson. Okay. Saturn gonna make you wait before Saturn adores you with the blessing you really put a lot of hard work in. And sometimes Saturn can take up to more than 7 or 10 years, okay, for the return of what you're manifesting or what's due for you. Unlike Jupiter, Jupiter will give it to you like this, especially depending on how Jupiter is placed in your chart. And also zodiac signs, especially for Sag. Okay, Sag and Capricorn is what I hear. So Jupiter may have denied you, especially if you're a Sag or a Capricorn. I don't want to say deny, but it made you wait. So whenever Jupiter returns back to your zodiac sign, okay, and you look in your chart and find out where Jupiter is in what house, okay, that is where you're going to get the benefit. That's where you're going to get the benefit from. Sorry about that. That's where you're going to get the benefit from, okay? So have the courage to wait until that happens for you. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And you are ready, okay? You're ready for this, especially when Jupiter returns. Now, only thing about Jupiter that's very different than Saturn is that Jupiter is going to gift it to you, right? But the only thing also about Jupiter that it comes and it goes. When Saturn allows something to be left or given to you in whatever aspect or however it happened or whatever money denomination or whatever like that, right? It's more long term. It's more standing. Hey, Reese. Okay, so Jupiter can be, I don't want to say a quick fix, but Jupiter, is a quick blessing. You know how Jupiter can be like a winning the lotto or winning a number. Okay, you play the number and you win it. You may win a certain amount, but if you're not having the courage to turn that lottery winning into a long term, to invest that money, to start multiple businesses, to give back to the community, right? To really put in or to concrete buy a house, instead of just going to splurge the money with Jupiter, because Jupiter will have you to splurge the money. Okay. Saturn will make you invest to buy property, buy a decent running vehicle, nothing that's flashy like Jupiter, okay, and or Venus. But Jupiter will make you buy the things that you need, the things that's governed for you and your family. But, Jupiter will give you some type of fast luck. Okay. Yeah. Second house of Taurus. How people see you. Somebody sees you or will begin to see you as very courageous for going after what you want. Somebody also see you. Now, you may not even feel like this. And I always want to remind you that people see us from second house. Even though we don't see our own self from second house, we see ourselves from first house. Me, myself, and I. Okay? And that's just how it is. There's nothing that you can change because second house and third house is perception. How you perceive something or somebody. But second house is how people look at you. And you may not even be doing anything wrong. You may even try and change yourself or change the way you look, talk, move, whatever. It's still not going to work. Okay? Because it's like second house, the eyes of the beholder. So somebody sees you as ready to tackle something, ready to do something, ready to own something. Okay. Somebody also see you as having some type of large amount of money or some type of decent set of income coming in. Somebody also sees you as very valuable, very emotionally secure. Somebody also see the benefits of you. So if you are expecting some type of money, or even if you're not, Jupiter, the benefits. If you go and play a number or something like that, because this can be this combination right here. Jupiter benefits, Jupiter return, second house money. Okay. Some of you may need to play the number. I don't want to say I don't condone it. You do what you want to. You grown, right? I do have a number of 49 and 26 here. Number 5 is the fifth house of Leo. And you're ready can also be the number 1, and also I'm hearing 6 and 7. So somebody sees you as a person that will stand up for what you believe in and believe in what you want. Even if you feel like you're not going after what you want, or this is the energy, okay? Because the title for today's reading is The Illusions. So somebody may have an illusion, okay? Whether it's true or not, I don't know, okay? And it can be not true right now, but true later on, or not true, true right now and not true later on. It could be vice versa. It also could be vice versa of how somebody see you. And I keep going back to how somebody see you because second house is here, Taurus. Okay, so this spread is talking about your values, your possession, your emotional security, your home, your family, what you're eating right now, how you're eating, how you're talking, your speech, not only how somebody see you, but your money, your savings. Okay, so you can be getting ready to gain a new job or position where you can be able to save more money now. That job position is about to be ready for you. Just have the courage and keep standing up for what you want, asking for what you want for as a salary or a salary bonus or increase. You're going to get it. It's going to be a yes. Now, it may not be a yes right now or as of tomorrow, but we need to find out when Jupiter returns back to whatever zodiac sign it was previously at. So if Jupiter is still in Pisces, then it may be going back either to Taurus or Aries or Leo. Now, also know the next couple of days, all of those planets will be lined up, right? Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Venus, and who else? Mercury. Okay, and we're going to be able to see that out in the sky or with telescope, right? So, Cancer, I feel, also could be a Cancer. You can. Again, I have Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus. Okay. I'm also feeling Virgo and Capricorn. Now, it don't have to be your sun sign, but it still can be in your chart. So we have Cancer, I feel. So 4th house, yeah, home. Your sense of stability. How are you supporting yourself? How are you using the money that you are supporting yourself, owning? Are you saving any money right now? 4th house of Cancer also is property or buying a property. So some of you are gonna finally have the courage to move or to buy this property that you need, or the money that you need. You're gonna be able to get it, okay, and or move, because 4th house also is traveling, real estate, your vehicle. So some of you, maybe you're ready for a new vehicle, but you were waiting on the money. So it can be that money will open up for you whenever. It's a couple of things, y'all. Okay. I can't be really concrete. So you have to work with the energy, listen to what I say, and it's going to be different for everybody. I can't say one thing and it fits. Everybody can put their foot in the shoe. Okay. Take it how it resonates for you, your position, and your personal chart. So when Jupiter returns for you in your chart, you need to look in your chart and see where it is now in what house. It could be in the 4th, 2nd, or 5th, or 9th for you. Now, Jupiter is in the 12th, which is an ending. So any losses that you have been having, okay, losing a job, spending a lot of money, taking care of your home, okay, you're ready now to take kind of like a leap of faith. That's what I'm hearing. But you're going to have the courage to do this. And when you have the courage to do this, this is how you're going to get the benefit of it. Because Jupiter is going to help you. Yes? Okay? Now, it could be also, like I said, Jupiter in Pisces, and maybe it may go back retrograde or go back to Aries because that's where it was. Or it can go from Pisces down over to it may go back like retrograde back to Aries, but the cards always give me something. So this can be a different timing period. Okay. Maybe a couple more months, maybe going into next year, not quite sure. But when I come on tomorrow, we're going to go over this again. So I'll probably leave the cards like it is because I want to be able to give you the information. Okay, so it can be, like I said, when Jupiter goes into Taurus. Not quite sure when that's going to happen. It could be when Jupiter goes into Cancer. Okay. It can be when Jupiter goes into Leo. When Jupiter goes back to its natural home of Sag. It also could be like a retrograde energy because it does says Jupiter returning. So to me, that means that wherever Jupiter was, and when it returns back to that zodiac sign or house for you, that's when the benefit will happen. Okay. Life review. So take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay, so it's time to take a review. It's time to take inventory of things, 4th house of Cancer, in your home. It's time to take inventory of your bills, reoccurring bills. Who do you allow to have access to your account? Only thing that I have is car insurance. That's the only people that I give permission to reoccur and take out monthly payments. Everybody else, I take the time and I manually, okay, go in person or go online, not save my wallet online or to that company's profile, okay, because that's how we know a lot of people that get breached, those companies, and get our credit card numbers is because we have cards saved to their profile or to their website. You know how it says check the box if you want us to save this info, so you don't have to keep typing it in every time you come back to us. I don't mind keep typing it in because I don't want to save it into your database and then somebody around on the other side of the world, another country, okay, breaches your data system. So you need to take inventory. Some of you also are paying out for stuff that you don't need to keep paying for. Either you're not using it, it's not really a benefit for you, okay? It's not really supporting you anyway. And okay, they're also talking about apps on your phone. Go through. It's time to take an inventory for you to also save more money. You need to take inventory, okay, of your life so it can help to resolve your money issues and or to help to change and heal anything that is unbalanced. From your checkbook being unbalanced to companies keep reoccurring and taking payments out of your account that a lot of you not even using, okay, that go for apps on your phone, okay, games that you play on your phone and they keep taking $2.99 each month. That stuff add up and you don't really have a lot of time to keep playing those games on your phone, especially if you're going back to work, maybe during a 30-minute or an hour lunch break or in between calls or something, okay, or when you can't go to sleep at night, but it's really not worth the money. So I need you to check inventory. Also in your home, Cancer here, 4th house. Go through your home and start getting rid of clutter. Let's declutter not only your phone and apps, your bank account, balance that money. move some more money over into your savings, because that's second house right there. Make sure you are checking your payments if you're trying to own the house that you are renting. Okay, check on those payments. Make sure that they are concurring. Make sure that you are printing off or have some type of receipt for this stuff, because it's not me telling you. It's telling you that it's time to take inventory and to get things balanced. And it's telling you to do this because if you have a huge benefit coming towards you from Jupiter, how are you going to balance that huge thing that you're waiting on, or a benefit that's going to be a great asset to you? Okay, an asset. And all of your stuff is unstable, disorganized. How are you going to buy new furniture and stuff that you need for your home if you still got all this other stuff still cluttered? So it's telling you to prepare, to take inventory, to take note. You're ready for it, and Jupiter sees that for you. Okay, all right. Being open, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Allow yourself to receive. Somebody may give you some money. It may be inherited, okay, unfortunately. But you got to allow yourself to receive these benefits that is due for you. It's time for you to own it, whether it's a vehicle, a house, a property, traveling, or a vacation, a relationship. This also can be taking inventory of your life to heal from anything that is still unbalanced inside of you, because you're ready, but you got to have the courage here to be open to receive. You know, Jupiter also could be about money, but it's Jupiter is husband, it's partnership. Okay, it's recognition. So you're ready for this recognition. You're ready for this huge deposit, okay, and your money and your checking and your savings. Like I said, second house is your emotional security. You're ready. If you're feeling like your emotional security or your mental capacity is off and unbalanced, it may be just a little bit, but it's still saying that you're ready. It's just telling you need to take inventory again, woosah, okay, and get yourself ready for this relationship or partnership or some type of recognition that's coming for you. Okay. Now, this also could be a person that you meet that's new, that is ready to bank with you, is ready to put some money down. Let's put some money down and get a house. Let's buy a house. Jupiter returned over here. It can be your second time around. Another return, receptivity for you to partner up now. Okay, maybe you denied it or something was still going on imbalanced for you last year, year before last. You know, we had all that pandemic and stuff that was worse than what it is now, far as shut in, right? So those 2 years, they count, but they don't count because nobody was outside, right? So if you were in a relationship and you were stuck in a house during pandemic, a lot of those people are not even together now, because it showed them really who the other person was. Okay, so gentleness in reverse and fertility. Ooh, some of y'all finna have a baby, and this is also the birth of a project, endeavor, a business, a new job opportunity, right? So some of you, this is a funding or a loan. You may have extra money left over if you're doing another mortgage or granted a mortgage to buy a house and you find something cheaper, second house, and now you have money left over. Okay. So in the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. And yesterday title, you see how that did that? Yesterday's title was It's time to get those ideas going. And then somebody came in the comments and was telling me I was being too vague. I'm never too vague. I give a lot of information for what you need to know. You just have to have receptivity to be open to receive it. And listening and hearing are two different things, right? So yesterday's title was, it's time to get those ideas going. And it's saying it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Whether it's a house, fourth house, Cancer, whether it's more money in your account, second house of Taurus. Second house of Taurus also is what you own. It also could be a job. It also is emotional security. And you got Jupiter over here, which is seventh house of partnership and or marriage. Okay, some of you also could be a Libra or have it in your chart. I feel that this is the Virgo life review, like I said earlier. Okay, take an inventory of what you own, what you want to own, what you need to get rid of, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Okay, you need to be open to receive this new employment, this new opportunity, being able to get your idea out there and going. Okay, what else? Because also, not just that, being open to the receptivity will increase your intuition and your energy. So not only that it's going to help you, you're also going to have the energy and the intuition to help other people. Okay, because you're about to be very fertile with a whole bunch of ideas, thoughts, thought process, energy. You're going to be able to give birth to those new conditions and ideas. It also could be decorating your home or having money to decorate your home. This also is new conditions being put into a new home, right? And so you may have to go through your inventory and throw some other stuff away because you may not want to take that stuff to your new house. So a lot of you may not even know what I'm talking about, but if you are an entrepreneur and this is what you're into, this is what you're doing, then you understand the thrive for this. And it's going to be hard. Gentle in reverse. It's not saying all of this is just going to, even if it just falls in your lap, it's still going to be hard to accomplish. So that's why the courage card is here. Have the courage and the tenacity and the strength to do these new projects. You also can get around some people who know about money, who can teach you about real estate. This also, some of you are getting a new job or working around in a hospital, maybe the birthing center. Some of you also may get a new job with taking inventory in some type of data and or warehouse. This also could be a marriage proposal, but are you going to be receptivity open to it? Are you going to have the courage to say yes? Somebody has certain feelings for you, and now they're owning up to the feelings. They're ready to give birth to have this new relationship or condition with you. You are ready. Okay. Are you open to receive it? Do you have the courage to go through this now? Because it also seems that you've been asking for it and it's here. So now take the inventory of your life, of situations you went through, and now have the courage to live out this new condition of your life, this new brand new start. So be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. But this card was in reverse. So this is what you're taking inventory of, okay, to change and heal any stuff that is unbalanced, which is people who are not gentle, people who are irate, mean, upset, cussing, fussing, drinking too much, partying too much. They don't want to work. They don't want to save money. They don't want to do anything. Okay. It's the same old, same old. This is what you're taking inventory in your mind, in your heart. Okay. Because the color is green. It's time to get grounded in your new projects and stuff for you. It's time to remove yourself. It also could be like some of y'all need to move. I know it's a lot of people who have moved over here in my community, and they are so nasty. I live in a condo complex, right? And they got the children where they leaving the bikes all out there. You know, the little bikes with the training wheels. They leaving them out overnight, all out in the parking spaces where people can't even come home from work and drive up in their parking space, because the girl that stayed there, she's so lazy. Okay, she got all her kids' toys, and this is a condo, a HOA community, gated community. Every time, and ever since she's moved in, it's trash all on the side of my building. It's trash all over in the parking lot. And I've been here almost 10 years, and I'm surely not used to it, right? I don't have anything about the kids because I have a teenager, but she be in the house or she be gone. So since her kids are smaller, she just let them just run free everywhere outside. They throw trash and cans and soda and sip up paper, and it's just so nasty. Now you go down a little bit, they don't have their problem on their sidewalk. It's just a person that lived next door to me. And it's making me not love my environment anymore, because I'm having to deal with her trash, her toys. Okay, her kids are scratching up the side of my car because they ride their bikes, they throw the football and all that stuff. When we got a park next to our pool where they can go down there and play, it's not very safe for them kids to keep playing in the middle of the street. But it's just making me feel like my environment is changing. And if that's the case, I need to change too. It's time for a new condition for me. You know, meditation bring answers. So this is really like a reading for you to tell you to really take inventory of what you want to do, how you want to do it, because you're going to be able to make some move. What I tell you when I cut the deck, the food card, you heard me say the sound like taking a leap of faith, right? And there go your man right there. Somebody may be taking a leap of faith towards you. You may not even know this person, but it's time, receptivity. This person that's new is ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready for partnership and or marriage. They're taking an inventory of their life. They're not liking their current conditions or people or relationships that they had or whatever anymore. They're ready to build, okay, something new. They also are ready for fatherhood, if that's what you're looking for. They're learning how to be open to receive and listen to their intuition now, and to take the courage, just like I'm telling you. And they're ready. Okay? So the same thing I'm telling you is the same thing. Look at there. As soon as I cut the deck, Venus, the Empress, and the Fool card. Okay. So Venus, Vedic Sidereal, is in Aries, where she don't like to be. She's feeling overpowered, overworked, neglected, not being heard, not being very optimistic. She's really trying to fight for love or for a relationship. And that can be what you're going through right now. Or your partner that you're, with can feel that about you. So this also could be, if you're in a relationship, it's time for a talk, as taking an inventory of your relationship together to discuss and say how you feel. If it also could at the same time be a separation, the Fool card, where one of you is wanting to take a leap of faith and break free and to start all over again. You can have this, you can have that. Just give me my clothes, give me my electronics, and I'm out of here. Because second house Taurus, they're going to buy the stuff all over again. They're going to get them a new house or an apartment, have a new condition, because they don't want to be in this aggressive field type of relationship or marriage anymore. Okay. All right. Give me this life review, please. So for some of you, this could be also when Venus comes out of Aries. Not quite sure where she's going after that. She may go to Taurus. Okay, because second house is over there. But what I do know, and I want to repeat again real quick, that we have Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury. Who else is left? I said Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Mercury, Venus, and one more. I forgot who. I said it at the beginning. Okay. They're all going to be lined up right behind each other, either now or within the next couple of days. So, in other words, the illusion is not an illusion. You may not be seeing the truth, the reality that is about to happen for you. Okay, because all these planets lining up is telling you that only happens every 18, 20 years, number one. Okay, so that's a phenomenal in itself. So you need to be open, receptivity to the gifts that's going to start coming off of these alignments of these 5, 6, 7 planets. Okay. And you got to have the courage to what they bring you. It's not all going to be good always, right? But if you have been doing the work and having the courage and doing what you're supposed to do and taking inventory, cleaning house, literally and hypothetically, okay, then you're going to get your rewards here. Jupiter returns, benefits. This also include relationship. Life review. Ooh. I didn't know it gave me 2 cards. See there what I was talking about. It may be a separation and or breakup. And then also at the same time, one can come in. The coffin is 8th house of Scorpio. And we just had the Scorpio supermoon, right? Vedic Sidereal on June the 13th. So it was a loss. You may have already started to forget that person or relationship. Or you just like, you know what? All of that stuff is forgotten now. I don't want this blooming love or deep soul connection with this person anymore. They're not the one. And this is how, the combination came. But don't feel defeated though, right? Stuff may be very dull right now and boring and you're feeling discouraged. This is why they gave you the courage card. Yes. And to still be open. Don't receptivity. Don't feel discouraged and, totally forget everything that you have learned as life lessons. Thank you, angels. Okay. That's why it says to take inventory over your life lessons, over the lessons that you learned, previous breakups. Hey, Linda. Hey, Miss Linda. So that, yes, you may feel discouraged because you had broken up or a marriage or separation or whatever like that. You may also feel very defeated right now because a lot of endings and also losses that's happening in your life. Okay. But you got to have the courage also to continue. Take inventory so you can resolve and heal over the things that have made you felt and been discouraged or stuff that you feel like people are making it seem like they're forgetting you or you're starting to forget people. A lot of you are going off, just cutting off everybody. Mm-hmm. you know. All right. What do you need to be open to? Ooh, fell right on there, huh? You need to be open to the stork. See there? Transformation. A change. It's time to get active now. This renewal process, for me too, Miss Linda. It's time to get active. Go back and look at the reading I put out about 2 or 3 weeks ago called Things Are Going to Move Faster, or Time to Get Moving, or Moving in a New Direction was one. And also Things Are About to Pick Up. Something like that in the title. Okay, remember, I always give you readings, but it takes weeks and days and a couple of months for stuff to play out. Okay, so the renewal, feeling restless, feeling, discouraged and very inactive. So anything that has departed you, something is about to arrive. The stork. This is also pregnancy, like I told you. Remember, I showed you this. Now, if you can't get pregnant, then that part is not for you. But we still have women out here that want kids. So the pregnancy is here. And it also could be a miracle baby. Okay. My last 2 kids, I was pregnant in my tubes with them. And I went home and prayed and stayed on bed rest for like 2 months. And I didn't hardly move or move around. And they end up being alive today, which is my 14-year-old and my 21-year-old. So tubercle pregnancies can happen if it's meant. Okay, for whatever reason, it wasn't my call. It could have disintegrated or whatever, and I could have lost the baby at any moment. And that's what the doctor told me. But I said, no, I'm not, and I just stayed at home in the bed, didn't move for like over 4 or 5 weeks. I didn't go up and down those steps and all that stuff there. I went back to the doctor. They thought they was going to have to do a DNC, but the doctor said, your baby's in your uterus now. I said, oh yeah, I know. They were like, how did you know that? I said, because I just knew. So a birth is here again. Okay, fertility, birth, the birth of perfect timing for you to start new projects, assess new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Pregnancy, a move, a birth, renovate. Okay, some of you could be renovating your home, and now you got the money to do so. Be open to this change. I can't wait to see what this is. Y'all need to be happy and ready for new things. Be ready for change. A lot of stuff have been so discouraging. A lot of deaths, a lot of killings. Stuff in the atmosphere has just been really restless. All of this pandemic stuff, everybody's getting sick and all this new type of disease, monkeypox, and all this other stuff is coming out. It's time for some better new changes, okay? And be happy that some of you may not get stuck in something that's not going to do good for you or be happy for you in the future. So it's best to cut the losses now. Let's move on. As you leave, as stuff leave, new stuff is going to arrive. If you're moving, you're leaving one house, you're going to another. That's birth to new conditions. If it's one job, another one finna get ready to come in. Second house money. Okay? Second house money. What is this card keep sticking out? I hope it's good. Lucid dreams, gentleness. See there? Gentleness is in reverse. See how they keep giving me the cards back to back? You got gentleness here and then gentle. But this card was in reverse. So it's time for you to focus your power to be supportive, either to family and friends or a certain person, to your loved one. Be that more supportive person to your family or your kids. It's time to trust again. Okay. Some of you are going to really have to put your mind to something that says wit and telepathy. So, you know, if you're going to have to focus here. It's time for this change for you to be very focused. Some of you really can be Pisces here or Scorpio in your chart, and you're just having a lot of vivid dreams. Or it's time for you to have a dream, and it's going to indicate to you on what you need to do. Not only for yourself, but probably also for your surroundings. Okay? But be gentle on yourself. Don't be so hard. Divine Feminine and Empress. Okay? So masculines, this is a woman that you already know, or you about to have a new love interest to come in and to make this person your spouse. Okay? Now, this also could be you that is about to become a girlfriend. You already a fiance. You're finding out that you're pregnant, or some of you are already a spouse. Okay? Or this is what you're about to become. But you're wising up. It's like your intuition is start to have spidey senses. Okay, so pay attention to that here. I feel that you're changing also into a very supportive, stronger, divine feminine energy. Even if you're a masculine, the divine feminine in you as a man is the trusting, the supportive part of you, the gentleness, right? I always say if you're a masculine and if you have a little girl, the way you treat your little girl and you hold her little hand and, you know, you brush her hair or comb her hair very soft. You help her put on her little soft pajamas. Okay. You help her with her homework. You know, all the little gentle things that you do to your daughter as a man, that's the divine feminine within you. Because you don't grab her hand like this and do all this to her, right? You don't treat her like a masculine. You treat her with gentleness. So masculines, this is how you're going to be. This is how you're changing now toward a feminine that is either in your life right now or one that is about to become a spouse, a fiance, or a girlfriend, or you're going to start as a love interest to this woman. Now, it may start quicker than usual because you may have gotten this person pregnant, or this is the cause of why you're meeting this divine feminine, because it's time for pregnancy for you, divine masculine. Okay. Also for you, divine feminine. Some of you may feel that you're pregnant already. You may get the answer yes or no in your dream. You're going to have help with this baby. And I think I talked about that yesterday or day before yesterday. And y'all know me on my channel. I don't get a lot of baby messages. So when I get them, pay attention. So we have the snake in reverse, which is no deception, no more jealousy, no more betrayal, no more being backstabbed. The toxic mess is out the door. The silent treatment is over. Okay. It may not be seduction, but it may just be actually, I don't want to say a oopsie, but we do have oopsies when it comes to pregnancy sometimes. So you know, I'm giving you a heads up. Okay. Some of you also are going to change your fertility, or not fertility, but your type of birth control. It's time for you to talk to your divine feminine or female doctor for a change in your birth control here. Okay, it's time to renew your birth control, whether it's in your arm, your uterus, IUD, a shot, whatever. Okay, or the pills. The pills are expired. That's probably why you got pregnant. And it's time for to redo your birth control if you're not already pregnant. Now, for some of you, you're going to talk to your baby. If you lost a baby during pregnancy or after term, you're going to see this baby somehow in a reincarnation and or in your dream. You're going to talk to them. This next baby is going to look like the baby that you lost. Now, it also could be a grandchild, but I don't really see a grandchild here. I see this more as a child. Miss Linda. Okay. Now, most of this also is the change that you need to do for you, and you need to keep doing it for you. Okay? Let's do this death to the old you, and this is the new renewed transformation, active, moving around, renovating not only your home, but your mind, your bank account, your money, your job, your ideas in your mind. Okay. You're more focused now. You probably also are starting to work out, or other stuff is being more coming to you as telepathic already, what to do, how to do it. Okay. Look what ended up at the top of the deck. Love and compassion, not only for you, but you're going to have to be open to receive it from somebody else coming in. Okay. And act like you don't want to go nowhere. All right. Strength. Compassion, strength. It's going to be hard. Even if you're about to take on a new relationship, it's going to be hard. Nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. But I feel both of you have gone through a transformation. Okay. Keep meditating to keep you stronger in your and your instinct. Some of you, this is Taurus again here. So Valvality is here. I feel that you're about to erupt far as you're changing. Okay. Even if you're drinking, smoking, overeating, all that vices stuff, you're about to renew. I feel that you're becoming more stronger. You're listening more to your instinct and your dreams here. You're focusing your power, and you're about to erupt as a whole total new person. Okay. All right. This is your door, and it looks like it's cracked. Oh, it's in reverse. All right. The sacred lotus. The lotus flower is the empress. Unconditional love. The lotus flower grows in the muddiest waters, right? Or swamps. And it still unfolds beautifully. Okay. And it still reproduces as a beautiful flower. So compassion, the word compassion again, look at there. No wonder they didn't want me to put it back, or it kept coming, staying to the top. Okay. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. So this is what you're choosing as your tool, is to have compassion for other people and mostly for yourself. Okay. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So this also could be that's some small letters. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So this can be like the universe, source is talking to you, saying that you are my lotus flower, my beautiful angel, right? And I see you. I see your spirit. I see the jewel in your spirit. I see the jewel in your spirit that you're wanting to use compassion as your tool. So I see you as the sacred. Okay. I see you as the sacred lotus, which is a sacred, unconditional, loving person or spirit. And that is a jewel, right? That's the most precious and expensive jewel that it is. And for that, Jupiter returns is your benefit. The benefit is that you're going to get all of the transformation, all of the stuff that you need that has been inactive or placent or dormant or stagnant or whatever. Okay. Stuff is about to start moving because you have been so compassionate, not just with other people, but I feel a lot with yourself. So that is what is very sacred for us as spiritual human beings, that we are being taught, right, by different verses in the Bible, which is to be very compassionate with others. And a lot of us do mess up where we forget ourselves, but we have the compassion for others. And I feel that's what is making you a sacred jewel. And for that, you are being awarded. You're being rewarded. So I think that's going to be it for today. We've already been on here an hour. So let's remember, I'm going to find out. I'm going to make a note to myself to find out when Jupiter leaves out of Pisces and what zodiac sign that she's going to or he's going to. And also where Venus is moving to next. And what's about to happen back with Taurus. Because I know Mercury has went direct. So I believe that Mercury is in Gemini. And right now, Vedic Sidereal, we are in Gemini season. Okay, Vedic Sidereal. So Mercury is going to bring that communication in that you need, that you've been waiting on. Well, I haven't heard back from the mortgage or the bank people. I haven't heard back from this listing. I haven't heard back from this job application, the car people, whatever it is, a lover. Okay, you haven't heard anything, but Mercury is direct in Gemini now, and the stuff that was inactive is about to change. Okay. The title is for today, The Illusions. So some of you have been up under the illusion. Okay. Neptune, you need to look in your chart and see where Neptune is in what house. Whatever house that is, that's where the change is about to happen. So if Neptune has been in your fourth house of Cancer, your home dynamics is about to change. You're probably renovating, buying this and that for your home, changing curtains, buying pillows, buying comforters, okay, fixing the back deck up or putting out patio furniture. You understand? All right. We're going to leave it there. Thank y'all so much. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I will have to let my phone charge up and I have to come back and do a personal reading and upload that. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow. If you didn't catch me live, then this upload won't be ready until tomorrow due to YouTube. Okay. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.